This is September 8th, 2024. I was talking to my new boyfriend. He said, I had the weirdest experience in the post office the other day. I said, what's that? He said, this little old white guy with the longest white beard and white hair came up behind me. He was real nice. I looked at him and said, was he thin? He's like, yeah, how'd you know? I said, that's the one that came up and thanked me for clearing all of them, where they're trying to frame retired Judge Pete, Judge Timothy Ludick, and Judge Stephen in Portage County for harming me. You know, I get so tired of these effing liars. They run around and they just tell lies on people, just cause chaos everywhere they go. You know, everybody knows my family defended me, even the FBI. Right after Thanksgiving of 18, and to a bunch of undercover police. Why are they having all those kids make all that shit up? Oh, they're just trying to scare her out of the house. We interviewed our whole family a long time, we interviewed our whole family. They spoke highly of her. They're the same one, July 23rd to, or June 23rd to July 4th, Walmart 62. By the paint aisle, what are these people talking about? We interviewed her whole family a long time ago. She never hurt anyone. Girls that dated the drug dealers. Oh my goodness, the boys had to drug her to make her say that stuff. Nobody mentions those tapes again. Same ones, March 23rd, 23, walking Walmart 62. We're tired of this. We interviewed her whole family a long time ago. She never hurt anyone. Nobody ever seen anything. And it's just some lady trying to make money out of this. Part of the drug cartel. For it's nothing but the people in the store of Ravenna. Her ex-husband showed up in the store of Ravenna, screamed out. He didn't want his wife anymore. Asked all those people to help get rid of her, and they all agreed to help. And it was the people in the store of Ravenna doing it to her before. Some of the undercover police up there lied to Will so they get away with it. And I'm tired of it. You know, you have neighbors, you know them, but you don't. You see them out going in their houses, okay? 4 or 5 houses down from our house on John Thomas, there was an older white man with white hair in a silver car. Came in and screamed it. Where Dave told Danny he hired Pete on his own. Okay? And that he had me framed. I never met him. The man they're talking about, the drug dealer Pete, I've never met him. Ever. The rapist. The person that was lacing drinks when I was out of the room, stabbing me with needles, having me beat and raped, drugged up and told to say stuff, Photoshop shower scenes, and his drug scam. He's part of the drug cartel. He's part of the fentanyl king. For we all work for the king from Texas. We are his men. Dave hired us. He's a drug lord. He's a fentanyl dealer. It's where all the amnesia drugs came from. Date rape, drug, amnesia confessions, drugged up and told to say stuff, being raped with no memory. How would you like to come in and take a drink out of a Diet Coke, wash your hands, make something to eat, go in and to drink it? It's just a Diet Coke into a glass from a 2-liter. Go and use the bathroom, wash your hands, come out, take a drink in the room, go dizzy and black. I wake up with injection marks, throwing up, heart racing, almost passing out, and bruises, orange, lemon, grapefruit size. And then because the well water is really dirty, you're showering in. You got a severe personal infection, you think it's the well water killing you, and find out some rapist has been violating you, running a scam on you. Victims don't get in trouble, and predators don't get money. Okay? Thanksgiving of 18. My oldest son, John, his kids were playing boo in the basement. And we had a split level. They're going down, have each one of us go down so they could jump out and yell boo. Okay? On the 3rd step up, the house wasn't meant for Grandma. It was meant for Auntie, Shaw, and Papa. And Grandma needs to get out. Look down, they're all in a huddle laughing. Go sit by Dixie and the baby. Flora comes running up, one of my granddaughters. They're saying mean things in the basement. Stay out of it, she told her. Go up to John. What's going on? I don't know, Mom. Told Melissa, his ex-wife, that you're going to be going through a divorce. Going to be moving out. She'll have the kids make up something. But trust me, nobody could ever say anything bad about you. Don't worry about it. She'll have the church people make up something too. I said, well, you shouldn't have said anything. Well, I already told them you're going to be moving out, going through a divorce, so they'll just make up something. But trust me, Mom, nobody could say anything bad about you, so don't worry about it. Okay? Go to Dave within a few days. I've never done anything wrong or bad. He said, Karen, you're good to the kids, you're good to the grandkids. You would never hurt anyone. You're good to everyone, no matter who it is. I taped him and saw the police and the feds. I ended up going to Josh. I've never done anything. I've never done anything bad or wrong, and never said you did. Went to Danny on November 13th, 22. That people were making up weirdo molester stuff on me. Where on earth would they get that from? John's like, his wife. Boy, they would be lying on that one. Their pants would burst into flames. Okay. Christmas Eve of 22, I go there and I totally confront him. Even where Eric, November 18th, 22, all the tapes before were me and not her. It was my idea to come up with it, my idea to do it, my idea to say it. For all these people to turn on, they fell for it. Well, if it's only you, I could take care of it. I know it's that bad, and they still fell for it. I asked them if they knew anything about that jackass. They didn't. I said, do you remember on the 6th day when we were at the storage unit, came home, the front door was kicked into the wall? Yes. Dad said it was another realtor passing out keys. Don't report it. Yeah, I remember him saying that. Do you know about button cameras stalking me? Cyber stalking is illegal through the internet. You can't be hired to be a stalker. It is a felony invasion of privacy. Okay? You have a right to privacy over your house. You can't be hired to be a stalker. Like they said, that idiot can't hire a stalker. Okay? Let alone a rapist. Okay? So, I tell him, I said, do you remember the orange, lemon, and grapefruit sized bruises all over me? Yes. Did you know they were drugging me and telling me say weirdo molester stuff and beating me? No. Did you know about a shower scene in the other room to make me look weird with myself? No. I thought you were working too hard and bruising too so you didn't think about it. Nobody thought of a rapist. Like a nurse told me, we all know rapists do this to people, and they prey on people in their homes. But we don't want to just jump there. Think it's something else first. Okay? So, kids come out of the room, Grandma, we didn't know. By the beginning of 23, heard Danny off in the distance. I finally went to Dad. I asked him what on earth is going on. He said he hired Pete on his own. It was Pete and his men in his home. And he has her framed. Pete don't have anything admissible. It's a 4th Amendment in the Constitution, the right to privacy over your home. Being in a cult, they didn't think women had rights and that they could drug, beat me, and rape me. They should have been arrested the first day. And they've been saying that agent was scamming everybody, telling everybody he was wanting Pete's drug connections. Well, he tricked all those drug cartels to show up here. In 18, and then in 23, they got them all. They got over 1,000 connected to him because of his arrogant stunt. That agent, today, and Bob Evans, some guy was talking, he said, they got a tape of John admitting he told on her before. None of this is funny. See, that's where the neighbors yesterday got out and said all the people listening to this today, they released the recorded line, and that idiot admits several times he met and told on her for calling the FBI several times. I know he did on the recorded line for him, listed informant, where I met with that family in my office and all those church people. And that he's aiding and abetting crimes. He stole my money. He stole every dime from my case. And like Sheriff David, Mike DeWine's cousin, my one friend, he said if he stole your money, he stole others. If they go back through his cases, he's too arrogant and proud. He's doing it in front of people now. I want you to think about that. And think clearly. And what that agent's doing. And that Lauren and Michelle bragging that he's stealing for them, that's who's getting the money. And Lauren's supposed to be his girlfriend. And they have, from the beginning of the case up to June of 19, they told Louisville that he was stealing for them. October 4th, 23, they told Maslin. October 6th, 23, they're talking about it in Walmart 62, that he stole the money for her. November 20th, 23, they took a payoff and stole my money. They called him a paid-off dirty agent in the mall January to March of 19. That January 19 and Walmart 62 is so dirty he tried to steal my money. That he's nothing but a thief. He needs to learn to support Lauren a different way, and they both need to go to jail for embezzlement of government funds. I never seen or talked to anybody for the FBI. And that's where people even said, do you realize how not funny that is? When you realize she's never talked to anybody. And she only had bruises and was throwing up and infected and almost passing out. How bad they were drugging her up. Like one of the officers working the case. When the case first started, we found out her ex-husband was keeping her so drugged up. They were drug beating, raping her. And she didn't realize what was happening to her. I thought it was a dirty well water. I was showering and killing me. Okay? And they said it was some judge up there messed up in the drug cartel and found out it's just some guy saying he's a judge. It's a drug dealer, Pete. He's been trying to frame retired Judge Pete, Judge Timothy Ludick, and Judge Stephen up there in the Portage County Sheriffs for violating people in their home, selling kiddie porn to my grandkids going potty, human trafficking me, and being part of the drug cartel. And he's trying to get them all arrested by the federal government. And then you got to think, Judge Timothy Ludick and Judge Stephen. Judge Stephen's a civil judge, and Judge Timothy Ludick is a divorce judge. Somebody lost a lot of money up there, and probably to their spouse or ex-spouse, because they didn't go after a criminal judge. They went after a divorce judge and a civil judge. People that take money and assets. And a retired judge has no authority. Like a retired cop can't do anything to you. They're civilians. And judges don't work cases. They oversee them to make sure no constitutional rights are broke and no laws. They don't work cases. That's how stupid these people for falling for the scam. Drugging people up, fake sodium, pentothal reports, amnesia, date rape, drug confessions, so you're sleepwalking, photoshopping of shower scenes. They made fun of the FBI. June 7th, 23 made fun of FBI agent John. Lighthouse Tabernacle, Katie's sister, Jody, and the cartel publicly mocked him in Walmart 62. The Stark County Sheriffs have a video of it. Eric made fun of everybody on November 18th, 22. They said he went to a party between June 30th and July 3rd of 23. Again, made fun of everybody, how I made fools out of everyone. They were talking about them making fun of the FBI for falling for it in September of 23 up in Akron. Did you do anything wrong? No. The drug dealers already confessed. They photoshopped everything, and they made fun of the FBI for falling for it. Are they going to do anything about it? We don't know. None of this is funny. Went to her ex-husband. They ever say it was a medication error that made her sick before? He said yes. They did tell him to sue those doctors. And he didn't say a word and let all those people hurt her. It's documented medical malpractice and documented medication errors that almost killed me after a bunch of surgeries and my muscles locked up. I gotta get off here. I gotta go into work. But people need to start. Do you realize that Pete and his gang's trying to convince people they have no rights in their home? That they can cyber stalk them with button cameras. Andrew Darabic was cyber stalking 7 people. Got naked pictures of people and tried to extort money. Racketeering is drugs, rape, threats, and type of extortion under it. Selling kiddie porn to my grandkids going potty. Sex trafficking videos of me and my family using the bathroom. Sextortion of photoshopping and washing, trying to extort money. Date rape, drug confessions. How would you like to wake up with bruises and not know what happened to you, and nor seen, nor talk to anybody? And to find out rapists were preying on you? Victims don't get in trouble, honey, and rapists can't get money. Stop being stupid. He wants you to think he can do this to you, and you have no rights.